Oh, yeah, like YouTubers. I just got to say something. Well, give a little bit of a Charlie time. Well, Charlie decided to be a nuisance yesterday. Well, let me tell you the story of it now. So, my idea was yesterday afternoon, is to I wanted to take her out to do what we've done before, take her around a bit around the barns, try to go a little bit further, maybe a step further. And Charlie, she was alright. 10 minutes in, she was good as gold. She was doing what she usually does, walk up, walk down. She was behaving herself. And the next time, so the second time I took her down there, I added a little bit new on, just a small amount of new, probably about 2-3 steps of new stuff, threshold. And then Charlie decided to act up on the way back. She was just a sod. Excuse my language. But the only way she was she was neighing, I should say foghorn. Just her neighs do sound like a foghorn, like Harley that way. Harley does sound like a foghorn. She sounds like a foghorn too. I do pick my foghorn horses. But now she was neighing to her buddies. She was jigging. With jigging, you can cut up with. I could put with that part of it because all you have to do is circles. Take your time, circles. But Charlie was not having it. She was not obeying, not listening to me. Her focus was somewhere else. What's around her. And to get home, which I don't know why, because Roy and Charlie never neigh after each other, as far as we know. They do like each other in that way, but they don't nappy with each other. So the horses that she was neighing at was on the horses at the bottom where stables were, and the horses across from our field. She was neighing to them, they were neighing back to her. And she was looking for, how do I get in there? How do I get in there? And then, second time I decided, before we go out again, I'm going to do some trotting around the arena, just get lunging done with her before we go out again. Just hopefully that would take some tension off her, let her re-rose tension, let it just come off, let it blow out a bit. And she did snort a little bit, she blows out. And I thought, right, now's the time to go out again and try and make a good memory of it. It's good to have a positive memory of horses, even for yourself. And the third time taking out that, she really did play up. She really was just a madam. She was acting like a male in heat, which she could be an all year round as heat, which I'm thinking she probably is. Which I need to get Medicom for her. Hopefully that I saw next year, Medicom her again. It is expensive Medicom, but it does work for her. So the third time she was just a madam, because then she started jigging, she started blocking my way, she started rearing, she was up in the air rearing again, so I had to tap her belly down. I tried to use my work voice with her because that's what you're supposed to do with horses. You're supposed to use their work voice when they're not having it. So I did that. I tried. So every time she reared, I had to longer the rope, make the rope a bit longer so she goes up and I can step out of the way with her feet. And then when she comes down again, I had to hold the rope where she was. So I put a bridle on in case, I know some horses do have bridle more control, but she was not having it. She was just, every time I tried to tell her to stand, she was circling, she was just rearing. She did a couple of nice rows, and then she was right breathing. The right breathing was coming on galore. But could not understand it. Even now I'm trying to thinking, why did Charlie act up on that time? Because in the past we've done it before, many times before, quite a couple of weeks before now. She's not usually like that. She's usually okay. She's usually just good gold, walking with me. She'll keep standing walking with me, do as told until we get home. And then at home we usually have a talk sessions. But yesterday she was just a different girl. I don't know whether because one of those days where she's an off day, or she wanted to push my buttons and see if I do anything that she's been doing. So even during she was napping, she was just trying to jigsaw home, then she was trying to look for how do I get in someone else's field, see their horses. The Shetland on the cross from us was neighing after her, she was neighing replying, and then she was neighing the horse at the bottom. But now I'm not looking forward to doing it again, because even I have bad memory of it. I think like she's gonna rear again if I do this. She's like she did last time again. So I ain't looking forward to doing it again. Well, all I know, she's not usually like that. She's usually okay. I've conquered when she did come, when we did pick her up, and when we did get a halter on her, lead rope on her, she was, every time I told her back up, she used to rear, but then we conquered it, and she stopped doing it until yesterday. So instead of doing that, I decided like have a stand at arena gates and just go halfway down, at least try going halfway down to the barn. I found halfway was just enough for her and enough for me, because even I was tense and I had to blow it out. So I decided like, we'll stand at halfway at the barn, we'll see you stand still and just have a breathe out. Both of us have a breathe. And then we'll come back to arena and do some lunging and backing up, and then we'll go home, go back to your field. So yeah, I don't know what she was up to yesterday. Only thing I put it down to is either off day or testing my buttons. She's usually not neighing after the other horses. She's not really wanting to know them. She's usually keep herself on the job, and that's it. So I'm gonna try again either today or Monday. I might give her a weekend break and then do it again. Which I ain't looking forward to doing. I really ain't looking forward to it now. But I know my friend who used to have a mare, when my friend used to have a mare who actually passed away a couple of years ago now, 2 years ago now, she was saying, when I was looking at the after for charile at the time, and then picking her up, she told me that I'm hoping mares can rear, and they are prone to it, as well as bucking probably. So I told her about what Charlie did yesterday, and she just like put it down like she's either testing your buttons or she's just being a typical mare on heat. And then she told me like some mares can be on heat all year round, some mares can be like they cut off for winter and that's it, and then back on till early spring, usually are. So I'm gonna be either, if I can do it after Christmas, get mare karma for her. The mare karma I used to have for her, that I think either last year I got, last year I tried with her oysters, I think it was called. It's a small tub because I only could afford a small tub at the time. It's not very cost efficient. The small tubs aren't very cost efficient. I don't know about big tubs. You tend to have to use a lot of scoops when on heat, and then scoops even when they're not scoops, I think it's 2 or 3 scoops when they're on heat, and then 1 scoop when they're off heat, just to keep it in the system. And it's not very cost efficient, but it did work back then. Last year it did work. It did help a little bit to ease some attention off her. I won't say a lot. I don't think there's any makeup on, but she does take a lot of it off. So I've already told my trainer that she can rear, she can buck, and she can bolt probably when you first ride her on, which most horses probably would do. You get some horses that don't at first. They tend to show like 3rd, 4th ride. They tend to show it. But no, she said she sat all of them. She sat everything that horse didn't give her, and she's dealt with it. So I decided, like, since I'm trying to be honest with my trainer, is to be more honest as possible. I haven't told Charlie her about the injury just yet. I'm probably gonna do that early the time, like probably around about the week she comes out, or the week before she comes out. I'll probably tell her, and I can always say like, that's okay, just see how far she goes. So I had to give my trainer a warning, saying like, she's done this, and another trainer did say like, if you need me to come out earlier, I can help you on the ground with her rearing and stuff. And so I know I conquered it before, like 2 years ago now. I did conquer it with backing up, because every time I used to take a step back, she used to rear every time I told her to back up. But no, she decided to rear yesterday to get him away. She was like ready for a temper tantrum. She was having a temper tantrum moment on the spot. She was rearing, jigging, rearing, neighing. But every time I neigh next to her and she's foghorning. You really need some earplugs. You can tell, you can hear with a diddle. But no, Ollie used to do foghorn every time he neighs. I do pick my horses. I tend to have to. I do pick my foghorns. But no, that was yesterday. I'm just hoping next time it's a lot easier. But knowing her, it'll be not easier. We'll see. If I end up flat on the ground, I'll scream. So before April, I'm hoping to get this after Christmas, start getting the piece of equipment I need for April, or I should say May. Time she's probably done is probably May, June. Time when she's done, I'll probably know the answer by then. I need riding boots, which it's hard to find a really good pair. I used to have a good pair that they were just comfy. I need a body protector because the one I used to have is just, it doesn't zip up, and it's very not very good. But then body protectors aren't even good. They don't protect everywhere, they just protect your ribs. You know, you can get body protectors that actually protect your hips now, which is quite nice, but it's probably expensive. So I need to get a body protector, riding boots. I might get some proper reins for her bridle, because I don't know whether the trainer's going to like my rope reins I've got. Probably not. And if the trainer doesn't want a noseband, I don't have a noseband that fits her. So, yeah. But no, I think that's the only equipment I need for her, unless something else shows up. So I ain't looking forward to taking Charlie out again. I know it's gotta be done, and we gotta conquer this. No matter how long it takes, we have to conquer it. Yesterday I was so close to letting go. I thought, I'm just gonna let go. But I said, like, no, we'll try and hold on, and I've always had to show that I'm still here, I'm still on the rope. It was very hard to control yesterday. I didn't know I could get it back in the field or back in the arena. But it was very hard to control yesterday. If anyone has the same trouble, I definitely agree with you now. But now, I did hit my horses. Charlie was near enough like this. Apart from the only thing Charlie doesn't do that Harley did do was nip, bite, nudge, very hard nudge, kick, boot, back up with her hind towards you and block your view. So every time I used to move out of the way for Harley's hind to get out of the way, because I know he threatened a buck. He used to back up again. So every time I step sideways, he used to. So he was like backing up like this, and then like if I moved sideways to get out of the way, he was like going sideways with me. So he was had to follow me with hind, which Charlie doesn't do. As I'm hoping not to do that, and she doesn't kick me, so she's on strike, which is basically going to put the foot out like this and like strike you with a knee. But no, she just rears. Which I know how to conquer it. I'd conquered it before on the ground. I've got to conquer it again. And sometimes the horses take a step forward and I take 2 steps back. So we must hit a step back now. We hit that block. So now I've got to try and bring her forward again to where she was, which is fun. No. Oh yeah, I'm getting hair colour on Sunday, so I'll be able to colour my hair again. Because actually, I want to say pink colour I had. I would say maybe raspberry colour is almost washed out now and my roots are showing, which Mum did say she's not going to bleach my hair again, and I don't want to do my roots because so as soon as I don't want to grow my hair out or to let my hair be short again, same style I had last time with it short, or to let it grow out. I have no idea. I think that both hairstyles got pros and cons. Like, I don't mind hair long. I didn't mind that. I didn't mind hair short, but I know hair short is easier to colour because it really is. It's so easy for me. But hair long must be a bum to colour. I don't know what to do with it. I have no idea. So if someone could comment below what you think I should do with my hair, short or long, or a style. I kind of like I think she's called Ava style, what she has for her hair. Like one's a little shoulder length, one's long. I kind of like that sort of style, you know, it looks odd. But I'm into like the odd stuff a little bit now. But I don't know what else to do with it. I might either keep it shoulder length and that's it, or I do like long hair. I've always wanted long hair down to where your waist is. I always like that sort of style, but every time it grows, it's like, no, hair short. So I don't know what to do with it. I really don't. Yeah, I know my hair is a mess. And after, when this colour washes out, the colour I'm gonna get, I'm gonna dye it to a similar colour I had last time, like probably dark blue with like a little bit of hint of blue in there, and that's it. So it's like a blue shine to it. I'm gonna do that next. You know, the colours I do love, you always need lighter hair for it. I hate that. Why can't you do like a lighter hair colour for like dark hairs? No, you have to have a lighter colour. It's so annoying. So